Are you tired of going out with girls just for them to later ghost on you or flake on you, and you're left right back at square one feeling worse than you did before? A few years ago, I'm in my local area here in the Bay Area, and I matched with this really cute cat on Hinge. I'm talking like the body, everything you can think of, the face. So I was super excited, and that morning I went to go hit a workout in the gym to kind of get pumped up and do my normal routine before our date later that night. I step into my car and instantly I'm hit with just an unpleasant whiff of my farts in there, some leftover food I had, some food that's probably like in the cracks between the seats. There's some junk in the back seat. There's some, spill on the floor needs to be cleaned up. And I'm like, whoa, there is no way I can take her out in this car, because what if you end up driving back somewhere else, or should we just chill in my car for a bit? No worries. I'll take my parents' car, which is much nicer. It'll be clean and everything. And then I'll just get this car clean some other time. Whatever, I'm fine. Turns out, before I left for the date, my mom had taken that car. So now I'm stuck taking my terribly smelling car. I'm trying to rush in, get rid of the smell, but I'm running late. I figured, all right, I don't know what I'll do. Maybe I'll just open up the windows while we're at the bar so the air will get cleaned. After our date in the bar, I'm like, I'll listen to some music in my car to kind of like escalate, change the location, all that stuff. And Jesus, the second we got in there, I could tell the smell was still in there. And I could tell it instantly turned her off too. Long story short, we ended up sitting in her car, but I could just tell she really didn't like that. And for that reason or other reasons, probably all together, she ended up ghosting on me. Now, as a guy, you're going to have an odor. If you have a car, you're going to be sweating in it when you get off your gym workout or your sauna workouts. You'll be eating in that car. There'll be like some Chipotle bags in the back before you throw them out. You'll be farting in there. There's a natural stench you'll have as a guy, and you yourself might actually be blind to it because our noses are adapted to ignore scents that you're used to. So to somebody else in that car, it might be really, really bad, but you might not even smell it. So if you do what most guys do, they'll buy one of those tea tree air fresheners, the black ice ones or some vanilla fragrance ones, to try to clean up how the car smells and kind of mask those odors. There's two problems with that. First of all, you're not actually getting rid of the bad odors. You're masking them with a more powerful odor instead of actually fixing the root problem. But secondly, those are incredibly toxic. Just a few months ago, I was going from an Uber ride who had one of those like air fresheners, not even the tree, one of the worst ones. And it felt like a chemical wave, like a wall of these fake, artificially sweetened air smells. And I could instantly tell this is super toxic. Because like most things in our world, fast food, convenient things, it's just filled with the most garbage chemicals ever. Chances are those will have parabens in them, which are a preservative. And when that enters your body, that mimics the hormone estrogen, turning you into more of a chick. This sounds more crazy than you would even imagine. And there's other toxic things in there as well. A lot of how they generate those fake smells. And of course, it's coming from China, where you can buy like a dozen for like 99 cents. So, you can just sense that is not good for your body. There are studies showing that those decrease fertility, lower testosterone, cause stomach issues, cause issues with your brain being able to think, and a whole host of things. So how do we want our car to not just smell good, but remove the bad odors? Obviously, we can keep your car clean, but a big tip I'd recommend here is keep a jar of coffee beans in your car. Coffee beans actually absorb bad odors inside of them, and your car is now filled with the smell of coffee, which who doesn't love the smell of? So I take one of those glass mason jars and I'd buy coffee beans, which are a little difficult to find. Most places will sell coffee grounds, but you can buy them from Amazon. Put those coffee beans in the jar, then kind of screw on a metal top and poke holes in it. By doing this, your car will smell like coffee, which is great, absorb bad odors from the natural stench you have as a guy, and you combine that with getting your car cleaned every now and then, and you'll have a much more pleasant ride and not have to deal with I went through of having a girl leave me. Probably that's just the one I can remember. There's probably more too that I didn't even know about because I'm blind to the smell. And I'd highly recommend you check it out. So I'm not really linked anywhere. You can just buy everything on Amazon. And I hope you have a great rest of your day and you incorporate this tip into your life and there's less pain for you in the future. All right, take care, bro. Love you.